Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, senpais and horny cat girls, hello and welcome to my channel. It is I, Mr. Bushcraft Teddy Bear, and today we're going to talk about something near and dear to my heart of hearts, a pocket survival kit, and horny cat girls. You see, when I just got into this whole outdoors thing, Altoid kits were like all the rage those days. Look at those little things. I mean, much like a hot babysitter of college appropriate age, who will eventually lead to your ultimately divorce, you just had to have one. So sexy. The problem with them though is they are just too little. The Altoids kids, I mean, not the babysitters. Yeah, because remember, 18 is always legal, no matter how old your wife says you are. And seeing your kids is overrated anyhow, right? So this is the classic Altoids kit. I've tried in any way possible to be comfortable with it. But in the end, and I'm getting some real first date flashbacks here, it's just too small to be practical. But, much like the persistent stalker that I am, I didn't give up, and in the end, I found the Altoid's bigger sister, with much more tendency towards putting things inside her. Check this out. Oh yeah. It's bigger, it's wider, it has a lock hatch, and let me tell you, check this out. It has compartments. Oh yeah, baby. No, nothing with compartments ever disappoints you. Now then, and in no particular order, let's go over the contents of this bad girl. So, the first thing you want in any serious outdoors kit is a bottle opener. Because believe you me, you do not want to face the outdoors without a beer. It has like bugs and like hippies running around everywhere. And alcohol really boosts up the tolerance. This particular bottle opener also came with a blade. Yay, cutty. A saw. A can opener, and check this out, a reamer. Yeah, I know what you say. This sounds like a proper little sex toy, but please, do not use it as such. Trust me on that one. Not everything that rims is sexy. So yeah, this is the Victorinox Farmer. It's funny, they made this perfect thing for the outdoors and they called it a farmer. Oh well, guess I'm a farmer now. Seriously though, invest in a proper multi-tool for this sort of setups, because you'll be using it for most outdoor activities and some early foreplay. You know. Now, for fire, your best and easiest tool in the outdoors is a good trusty lighter. And here be mine. Now, this is a modified beak with 2 strands of duct tape and some hemp rope wrapped around it. The duct tape is pretty flammable, and it can be used for emergency tinder if all else fails. And the hemp rope, this thing, is great to fluff out and turn into a bird's nest, either for a ferro rod or when things really went downhill, for the bow drill. Yeah. Good times. My main tinder is a proper stick of fat wood. Check this out. This here can help me start multiple fires and is a great fire starter in general. And the best thing is, if you know how to harvest it, it's free. And nothing impresses a potential mate like a good, juicy, thick piece of free fatwood. Yeah, I mean for warmth and cooking, obviously. Right? Now, if my lighter fails me, I have a small ferro rod, a proper little striker. This has a little small saw teeth to properly remove material, and if needs be, I can strike the ferro rod on the back of this here saw. It works great. So yeah, even if this kit gets wet, I still have a way and means to start a fire. And my last bit of my fire kit is this telescopic bellows tube. Seriously, this thing helped me start and maintain a fire in the worst ever conditions. And once you start using it, well, you just don't see yourself ever going outside without one. Just like with strippers. Next, we have cordage. And the first and obvious thing, well, it's a cord. It's thin enough to fit into this kit, but strong enough for a ridgeline or some, proper self-asphyxiation while you're stroking that ferro rod. And trust me, everything feels better when you're low on oxygen. Everything. I also have here this, well, it's a Kevlar cord, the black stuff, and some metal wire. So these are great for small modifications, cooking setups, and obviously traps. Not that I'm gonna trap anything. My wife already trapped me. But it's good to have options. Yep. That's what she told me. And I have two small zip ties. So I'll be honest, I have never yet used zip ties outdoors. But I don't know, it's just too comfortable and too easy not to carry with you know what I mean? They're small, they don't take much space, and they weigh like nothing, so I don't know, why not? Some extra duct tape, because you can never have enough ducking or taping or whatever. You can do a lot of things with duct tape. Most of them are legal. Some super glue. Again, something I never used in the outdoors, but well, why not? It has tons of uses for emergency, including first aid, but that's another video. I have one very small carabiner, so this is mostly just to help attach things to myself, to my belt, to my gear. You do not climb with this, obviously. You don't even use it for a hammock or anything actually weight bearing, just to attach gear together. Good times. So for illumination, I have this small but really handy flashlight. It is okay. It says mode B3. I guess it's its model. It has white light. It has red light. It has a strobe. It even has this red-blue police flash to scare away hippies and climate activists. So this is great. And on top of it all, I mean, it's rechargeable, so you do not need to buy batteries. You can save them for other utilities. Yep. I also have several really small stick lights. These are great for marking your camp, or for that romantic atmosphere for when you are alone with your laminated picture of Mila Kunis. Seriously, you need to invest. And last but not least, I have, it's wrapped in nylon, but it's a small birthday candle. That way it doesn't, get my gear all sticky. But yeah, also a great addition for the romantic atmosphere. Just get one, set it on fire, and the ladies will love it. I would know. I never used one. Now for the rest of the gear, I have a small sharpening stone. This is 2 grits, and this is very important because a dull knife is a dangerous knife, and also you want that knife shaving sharp because you want to groom yourself. Manscaping isn't a dirty word. You know what is dirty? You groom yourself. A folding spork, because inside every outdoorsman there's a little boy dying for some Ben and Jerry's. Also, whatever you eat outdoors stays outdoors. Mostly because, diarrhea. Good times. Cleanses though. Next, I have a button compass. So look, anyone who tells you that you can do some proper navigation with this is trying to sell you a button compass. But, it can still give you some cardinal directions, I guess, and it's better than nothing, so, yeah, I guess it's there. I have a small pencil to write down said, cardinal directions, and a metal whistle to signal for help for when I get lost using said cardinal directions. Yeah, that will happen. I have here 4 water purification tablets because, I know I said that diarrhea is fun, but at some point you get thirsty. 1 nail, I don't know why I have it. I have no real explanation for this, but for some reason I always bring a nail with me outdoors to, I guess, nail things? I don't know. And 1 hand wipe, to wipe my hand. For reasons. And science. So this is it. This is my pocket survival kit. Pocket outdoors kit. I don't know, it's a pocket kit, with it I have a similarly sized first aid kit. That would be my next video, I guess, so see you then. And remember, whatever your wife doesn't know doesn't kill you. Bye bye.